Hello everyone and welcome back to mathMinutes. This video will explore two important concepts, the lowest common multiple and the highest common factor. Before we dive into the details, let's quickly refresh our memory about factors. A factor of a number is any whole number that divides it without leaving a remainder. For example, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Great. Now let's move on to the LCM, which stands for lowest common multiple or least common multiple, as some may refer. The lowest common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number that is divisible by each of them. To find the lowest common multiple, we can use a simple approach. Let's take the numbers 4 and 6 as an example. We start by listing multiples of each number. 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on for 4. And 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on for 6. The lowest common multiple is the smallest number that appears in both lists, which in this case is 12. So, the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6 is 12. Let's look at another example and work out the lowest common multiple for 12 and 18 now. We list the multiples of each number, 12, 24, 36, 48 and so on for 12, and 18, 36, 54, 72 and so on for 18. The smallest multiple that appears in both lists is 36, so the lowest common multiple of 12 and 18 is 36. However, what if we have three or more numbers? We can apply the same process. Let's say we have the numbers 3, 5 and 6. We list their multiples, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on for 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 and so on for 5, and 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on for 6. The smallest number that appears in all three lists is 30, which is the lowest common multiple of 3, 5 and 6. Now that we've covered the LCM, let's move on to the HCF, which stands for highest common factor. The highest common factor of two or more numbers is the largest number that divides each of them without leaving a remainder. To find the highest common factor, we can use a similar approach. Let's take the numbers 12 and 18 as an example. We list their factors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 for 12, and 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 for 18. The highest number that appears in both lists is 6, which is the highest common factor of 12 and 18. Just like with the lowest common multiple, we can apply the same process for three or more numbers. Let's say we have the numbers 9, 12 and 18. We list their factors, 1, 3 and 9 for 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 for 12, and 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 for 18. The highest number that appears in all three lists is 3, which is the highest common factor of 9, 12 and 18. It's important to note that there's a relationship between the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple of two numbers. The product of the HCF and LCM of any two numbers is equal to the product of the original numbers themselves. Let's take the example of 12 and 18 again. The product of the HCF, 6, and the LCM, 36, is equal to the product of the original numbers, 12 and 18. That is, 6 multiplied by 36 is equal to 12 multiplied by 18. This relationship holds true for any two numbers. That's it for today's video. If you have any questions or want to see more videos like this, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more math content.